terrific match. What a terrific match. Not really necessarily what you expect, but that's why it's that's why we watch this sport, isn't it, really? You just never know. The Japanese pair really expected to go out there and carry on where Kenichi Tago had left off, but that's not how it proved to be. They're assuming the responsibility of being the #1 pair for Denmark this week, and they really stood up to the task. And what confidence that's going to give them, whoever they meet in the knockout stages in the quarterfinals that are coming up. They really matched the #3 pair in the world, Endo and Hayakawa, all the way, all 3 games close. They led in the second as well, 14-12 too. Couldn't see it through that time, but in game #3 they learnt their lesson, and they did. Really was a terrific match. You expected really, once they took that second game, the Japanese, that they would then go on and see the match through, but back came the Danes. That Colin was getting, the determination and movement from Conrad Peterson, throwing himself at everything, cheered on by their coaches, and they got closer and closer, and they managed to find themselves with 4 match points. A couple were saved, cheered on by Jorgensen. They eventually got the job done. Winning point celebrated as you would expect, with a great passion from both Danish players. So it's very much match on. Well, what a terrific match in the men's doubles, and that's confirmation of what it's done to the scoreline. Kenichi Tago, well, record quick time, if you like, against Janno Jorgensen, and then a marathon of a match of 1 hour and 10 minutes, which saw the Danes upset the odds and make it all square going into the second of the men's singles. So what's next for you? Well, it's men's singles, as I said. Kenichi Momota against Victor Axelsen. And another one you'd expect to be close.
Next match of Court 1, second men's singles. Japan, represented by Kento Momota, and Denmark, represented by
Momota leading out Axelsen, who's had a mixed week so far. Very impressive so far, Momota. So Victor Axelsen, the young Dane, up against the young Japanese player. 2 20-year-olds, 2 players with very good potential. Momota, the 2012 World Junior Champion. And of course, great hope that Axelsen is the real deal for Denmark as well. First European to win the World Juniors in 2010. So we have 2 players that have performed at the junior level to the very highest that they can, and now here they are on a senior stage playing for their nation, and well, with plenty at stake now given what happened in that last match. Very close in the world rankings again. We've had 3v4 in the first singles. This time we got world rank 14v15. And here is the 14th ranked player in the world right now, Kento Momota. Well, some feel maybe a possible world #1. He's risen fast up the rankings and a lot of praise along the way. Quarterfinals of the All England, quarterfinals of the Malaysian Open. His form has suffered a little bit in recent outings. Lost in the first round of the Asian Badminton Championships after going out in the first round in both the Indian Open and in Singapore as well. But for one so young, it's been a pretty good year so far, where he certainly made his mark on the senior level.
And I think he's played really well in this tournament so far.
Yeah. Whereas Victor maybe indifferent.
Yeah. Victor hasn't played as well as he can, and lost to Hong Kong.
Yeah, to Wei Nan.
And Momota won quite easily against Hong Kong. So, you know, purely based on that, it will be a match in favour of the Japanese.
Winner of the Swiss Open in March was Axelsen.
He rose to fame and won the Swiss Open Grand Prix Gold tournament.
Well, you see they've met twice before, and there was at the German Open, the last meeting they had. Axelsen won that. They met the month before that at the Malaysia Open, and it was a 3 games win to Momota. So, you know, they have met each other a couple of times this year, and nothing really to suggest that either are dominant. And maybe look at the umpire here, Diraj Gunesdri, and service judge of Uday Sane. So, wonder what we got in store this time. 2 very different matches so far.
Axelsen, and on my left, Japan, represented by Kento Momota. Japan to serve, love all, play.
So we're underway then. Men's singles time again. Third rubber, 1 each for Japan and Denmark so far. Well, long by Momota.
Service over, 1 love.
It's out. Yeah.
2 love.
Well, Victor starting really well.
Yeah, good positive start.
Yeah, he was disappointing, wasn't he, when played against Wei Nan a couple of days ago. He did play, got through against Reece Walker, but you'd expect that given their respective rankings.
Costed a bit in, I think the second set he only won 21-19. So so he hasn't really performed that well. But obviously it's a new day today,
Service over, 1.
and somehow I just get this feeling if Victor is going to win, it's going to be a long match, and if Momota is winning, it could be a 2-game match. But it's just a feeling.
Even though when Momota won in January, won in 3, and when Victor won in February, it was in 2. So where'd you get your... I mean, I'm not saying you're going to be wrong, but where'd you get that one from?
It's just...
Instinct.
Instinct. You see, I'm basing it on
2, 3.
the fact that if Victor plays well, got the confidence, I think it will be a 3-setter. You know, they both play really well, good game, they're suited for one another. But if Momota is playing to what I've seen this week and really able to put Victor under pressure, then I think Victor will lose heart. He will lose some confidence, and that's what we saw the other days when he's played here. He's kind of not having that confidence that I've seen him have in other tournaments and other matches. And if Momota takes the confidence away from Victor, he will win quite easily.
Yeah, from 3 down, he's 4-3 up now, Momota.
So that's what I'm basing it on.
There's some strategy behind your thinking there.
At least I could explain. As my math teacher always told me, give me a qualified guess.
Service over, 4. Oh.
Just hasn't quite got his length right yet, Momota.
No, he's done that twice now, pushing towards the body of Victor, and both times Victor's moving out of the firing line, and it's going out on the baseline. So Momota, if he's a thinking player, as I think he is, he will now start thinking, okay, don't push at the body, because I'll probably make a mistake. Do other things. Going out.
6, 4.
That's good play by
Service over,
Momota.
5.
He really stepped into that defensive shot, got it very early. First the clear, now down the line, but that one there played it very short and very fast. And Victor was not able to get across quickly enough.
Again, missed by some distance, didn't it?
Some distance is unbelievable.
5.
It's almost a meter out. And it shows how difficult it is to play on that side, and I think it shows how well Targo played today. He did not make a mistake on that side.
No. Was it 21-9 he won down there?
21-9, yes.
Service over. 6, 7.
Yeah, I don't think it will be long before Victor is reconsidering his strategy, because he's been trying to attack on a few occasions. Here we again see, look at that, he is struggling big time to get back to that one. So, you know, knowing Victor, seen him, know him as a player as well, have been coaching him for a year or two, I feel that, you know, he will reconsider.
Is he good at that himself, doing that sort of thing himself, changing
I think
mid-match?
So. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, he's looking at the coach.
Yeah, should I challenge or
yeah,
not?
tell me what to do.
Yeah, interesting that. I think it really should be done. I don't think they should be able to ask the coaches.
No, you can see they're just looking up, looking at them, and asking the coach to make the decision on their behalf, and that's obviously not what the system is all about. Good play by Victor there. Across court. Nice smash down the line.
Service over. 8, 9.
Somehow I feel that Momota has got that little bit of extra gear compared to Victor. He's playing very much like Jack in the box. Suddenly he's jumping out of nowhere, scoring some really spectacular shots and points, and Victor really haven't got that. But if he can play steady, apply the pressure the whole time, obviously he's also got a good chance of winning. But he's got to stand his grounds.
Yeah, it does seem like Momota's got that extra gear, hasn't he?
Yeah, nice net shot. Good return of serve.
Service over.
It's Axelsen who leads right now, 10-8.
Once again, look at that smash. It's excellent.
Service over. 9, 10.
But not only that, try to notice how good balance he is in. You know, he's making the lead, the round ahead, smashing it down the line, but he's, as I say, Jack in the box, so up towards the net straight away, not losing any momentum.
10, all.
Not unlucky. Momota
11,
trying to lift it,
10.
clip the tape on the way. Still over. No chance for Victor to get that one. Nice net shot, but look at that.
So it's Momota with a slight advantage. Very even match so far. 11-10 to the Japanese player.
1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So who can seize the initiative here?
Play.
Given what happened in the men's doubles last match, it really is an opportunity, because you're not sure what you're going to get in the next men's doubles game.
No.
Service over.
Yeah, that's a mixed bag. You never know.
All.
That's second men's doubles will be very interesting.
Service over. 12. 11.
I think that's where the skills of Victor Axelsen is letting him down a bit. It's not natural for him to play a shot like that. When we look at Momota and his backhand skills, left-handed skills, it comes a lot more natural to him than it comes to Victor. That's good of Victor.
Service over. 12. All.
Wide.
Service over. 13. 12.
Well, they got to the last four in the Thomas Cup in Wuhan, did Japan, for the very first time. You know, in Japanese badminton, it seems to be on the up, doesn't it? They did so well in the World Juniors, and
They're on a very good roll. I think very much due to the Korean coach they've had for the past 6-7 years, Park Ju-bong, who really had transformed Japanese badminton, and so many good young players on their way, doubles, singles, whatever. So it's a completely new squad he's building up, and what a job he has done.
Service over.
yeah, it's,
13. All.
we saw, didn't we? You had a terrific match. You're commentating on earlier in the well, you called it the women's singles, but it was the girls' singles almost, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Really?
It was. Yeah, Yamaguchi, only 16 years of age, won the World Juniors, but also won Japan Open Super Series.
Yeah.
As a qualifier all the way to the final and won it. Only 16 years of age. That's remarkable.
Well, you'd think he'd be tired by now, wouldn't you? Enjoying themselves, aren't they?
Yeah, he's in.
A challenge, I think, from Victor, but
He's in.
it did seem in, didn't it?
Service over. 14. 13.
Well, I thought he challenged, but obviously not. He put his hand up, didn't he?
And he did. I think he gave up. I don't know. I don't know you could do that. I definitely think he challenged it, but he had second thoughts about it, and we see.
He was in. He was right to change his mind.
Yeah. The Hawkeye didn't know it, so they showed it.
14. All.
Oh, that's a good angle. That's well played by Victor. Really well played, standing his ground so well.
15, 14.
Good defensive shot.
They are very evenly matched, aren't they, these two?
Yeah. So Momota is not allowed to get the court mopped. But the umpire, if he's of that opinion, he must ask Momota to get ready to receive.
Service over. 15. Oh.
Now the mop's coming out.
Just being very persistent. He gets his way.
Thank you.
So Momota is finding a much better length to his shot as the game progresses.
Well, there was an early part of the match, wasn't there, when Victor started off 3 up, and then it was 4-3, and then ever since then there hasn't been more than a couple of points between them.
No, it's been really tight. It's well played by Victor. I thought very well defended by Momota on that backhand. And lifting it out, just praised him for finding good length, and then lifting it half a meter out the court.
You're doing on purpose, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe I should start doing that. That's the way to help the Danish team.
Well, can Axelsen push through here?
Do you remember that we talked about Victor having second thoughts about attacking? Lately he hasn't really attacked a lot.
No.
He's playing that baseline game, quite happy to, I wouldn't say give the initiative away, but waiting back a bit, playing basic game, pushing a lot to the baseline because he's playing against the drift, and hasn't really smashed for a long time, especially not smashed for playing outright winners.
17. All. Momota, play.
Yeah, strange shot that one.
18.
Yeah, he was a big call. Obviously, he likes to go around the head. Couldn't do it this time. Had to play the backhand shot. Not able to control it. He wanted to play across, but it was too short, too high, too slow, and too wide.
But apart from that, all good.
Yeah. Oh, that's really, he was just about missing that one. I'm telling you, that was close.
17.
He whacked that last one, and it was like an inch from that line, that one there. But yet again, what I just said before, tried to describe it, Jack in the box. He jumped out.
Yeah, got a real injection of speed, hasn't he?
Yes. And exposing it at the right time, 17 all now, 19-17. That's well played by Victor. This is not normally him.
Service over. 18.
Take that challenge at the net. Good play. And one more time. Good defense by Momota.
So back we are, level again.
19. All.
Yeah, Victor had a new racket. As we so often see, just got an opportunity to play a few shots before they resume play. Now Victor knows it's coming. Look at how he was crouching. He was waiting for that one.
Game ball.
He knew that push at the body would come. This one, look at this. Look. He's way down there. He's waiting for it. I'm very upset he's missing it.
Because it also means a game point here for Momota. Can he take it, Kento, here?
Play.
Goes out.
Game.
He can take it. Kento Momota
First game won by Japan.
takes
21,
a really tight opening game, 21-19. In the World Junior Champion against one of the former World Junior Champions, has the advantage after game one. A game that was close to half an hour in length, wasn't it? 21-19. Was one of those games where you did feel, although it was no guarantee, that Momota would maybe just find that little extra edge towards the end.
Yeah, I felt the same. I really felt it. So
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20
So,
seconds.
Japan and Denmark, they have been neck and neck all the way along, haven't they? Great first win for Kenichi Tago. Wonderful win for the Danish Mads in the doubles. And now,
Second game.
well, after going neck and neck for much of that opening game, it's
Play.
a game up for Momota.
Victor's got to watch out for the drift now. He can't play the same kind of baseline game he played in the first game. So we will see him really playing a lot downwards, playing it into the front court of the court, and really not trying to lift that much. But let's see how it goes. Should have put that one away. The first one, Victor really had a good opportunity. Starting off saying that, you know, we will see a lot of downward shots from Victor. And then in that next rally here, he played 2, 3, 4 clears and lifting and all that. Again, curse of the commentator. But well played by Victor. Good to control that length of his shots. It's out.
Service over. 1, 2.
Good play.
Service over. 3, 1.
Good angle he created on this one here. Very nice angle, very steep. Momota all the way on all fours. Got it back but couldn't get up quickly enough. So a good start to this second game by Victor. 3-1 up. Play some good rallies.
How open is this Thomas Cup, Morton? I mean, if to say maybe if there is a weakness of any sort from China, maybe the men's doubles not as strong as it has been.
Yeah, I think yes, not as strong as it has been, and I think Indonesia can put a lot of pressure.
Oh, did you see that?
He got it between his legs, I think.
He did, yeah, and he won the point. More to the point.
Yeah,
You like that? We'll have a look at that again. Here we go. Through your legs. Whoa. Got to be careful you don't catch your own backside there, haven't you, really?
yeah. More than one way.
But yeah, so you think Indonesia have...
I think Indonesia has got really has got the team that can dent China. And in many ways, I also think that Malaysia can do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that one.
No. I have to surprise you now and again.
Yeah.
Malaysia can, on a good day, take 2 doubles away from China, and they got Lee Chong-wei in the first singles.
Well, they won 3-2 today against Korea.
6-1.
That was a bit of an upset.
Does that mean they've won their group then, I take it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, really good start to this second game from Victor Axelsen. And a word from the umpire to his opponent here, Momota. You can see the sweat coming off Momota, can't you? frustrated there, Axelsen, because
he was there.
he was getting there, wasn't he? Just kind of, I don't know if he slipped a little or just hesitated slightly.
He was out of balance, but in trying to regain the balance and play the shot at the same time, he actually missed the shot. But he was there, standing almost next to it. Beautiful play by Momota.
3-7.
Good smash down the line, nice follow-up. And this time, I think it was good to see that Momota was not trying to play that flat attack on the body of Victor, but he was actually placing it down the line. And that was a good tactical move.
Next match on court for
Service over. 8-3.
Victor have to be careful of that net. I don't know if you can remember the last, it's not the match point, but the game point. Victor was receiving the serve, played it very tight to the net, that return, but Momota came in and played it evenly tighter and won it very easily. And Victor really have to watch out for that net play.
That's out, by the way, from Momota, just wide.
It's a commanding lead to Victor, 9-3. Good shot by Victor again.
10-3.
So it looks like we're going to have three games, but let's see how it goes.
Service over. 4-10.
Some good net shots there from Momota.
5-10.
Nonchalantly done at the end from Victor Axelsen. Stood up to the test at the net there. And it's a pretty commanding advantage he has here at the interval. Look at this. Momota hoping maybe the umpire might judge that Axelsen's racketed across the net, but we're looking like we might have another three-gamer here, might we?
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So, Axelsen
11,
has it here within his grasp
5,
to
play.
really make a real fight of this now. And you've got to give Denmark a lot of credit. Janne Jorgensen lost. It wasn't looking good, but they have been really fighting all the way through here, but you still wonder whether this man Momota can produce the skills that he's shown in flashes throughout this match and maybe turn this game on its head.
I think this was the first time we saw something different from Momota as well. That cross-court smash. He tried it again here, but did not place it as well as the previous one. Victor is responding so well. Okay, lost it anyway, but I'm telling you, that can be trouble for Victor. That net play, he's got to watch out. He's been winning quite a few and can be happy with that, but will the tide turn on that net play? He must start to avoid it.
8, 11.
There's a comeback on here.
9, 11.
Yep.
11-5 the interval lead, and
Yep, 4 in a row. That's in.
was that a slight miscue?
10,
Yeah.
11.
Wasn't that cleanly hit? Probably what stopped it at the end. And that's what he's got to watch out for. Look at that. He's got to watch out for that. That was the game point in the first game. And Momota loves to play it back at that net. And Victor have to watch out. Look at that.
Pretty good at it, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. But look at that. Even Victor got it back, but it was out on the sideline.
Got to say, I haven't seen Momota before, but
He's
there's a lot of good tools there, isn't there, that he's got to work
absolutely.
with.
Oh, that's nice. Good angle.
Service over. 12, 11.
Yeah, he's got a lot of. He's got excellent technique. Really good skills.
Yeah, coupled with a really good pace about his game as well, and a relaxed playing style, which just then bursts into life every now and again. Just calmly going on, and here he springs into life. Oh, well played.
13, 11.
She likes it.
Yeah. Look at how close Momota is moving up to that line, adding on the pressure on that serve. It's out.
Yeah, it's a pity. Axelsen, you can see he's really,
Service over. 12.
he's playing very well at the moment, but he's seen this game go from a big lead to a narrow one. That's just because the guy at the other end is playing even better.
Yeah, he's stepping up.
But you can't really fault Victor Axelsen for what's happened here really too much.
Now it's difficult for Victor to lift it, and he's getting caught on net play. Good defense on that backhand side there by Victor.
There's another example. I don't think he played badly in that rally either.
He's just under pressure. Kennedy Onesen is a little bit concerned now, and I do understand that.
Yeah, so he should be. Because I don't, you can't be too critical of Axelsen here, I don't think.
No, he's obviously encouraging him, but also say, you know, come on, you know, you got to pull it together. It's not all niceness.
First mistake from Momota for a while. He's right on his game at the moment, Momota.
Yes. And Victor is working very hard, I'm telling you. He got stretched really on that backhand, not that one, but there was another one backhand on close to the net, and Victor is getting the court mopped.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
he's breathing heavily, I'm telling you.
Well, I don't think anyone would, given the way Momota's giving him the run around.
Yes, he really has to work very hard.
It's going to be interesting to see how these players, you know, this age now, and you got. I mean, Lin Dan still seems as sprightly as ever.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 years on from these guys.
Yeah, but Lin Dan is outstanding.
I mean, he's a real athlete, isn't he?
Look at that net. Watch out for that net. Again, Momota is playing that tight net shot. Victor don't want to lift it. Play it back to the net. And Momota is right up there waiting for it.
Problem is, I mean, if you were playing Momota here, I mean, I'm trying to. Is there a weakness there? I mean, he seems pretty strong at the back as well.
Yes, but I think Victor have to play more patiently and stay away from that net. He's got to lift. He's got to find his length. I think, though, that he's got to find his length. I think his defence is really good, Victor. He's doing very well on his defence and getting a lot of things back. But he's got to find the length, because he will not win playing that front of the court, the nets and all that. Momota is too strong for him there.
Service over, 15.
It's a point back for Axelsen, who
He's quite lucky on that one.
take whatever you can.
Yep. Everything counts.
Superb.
It's a good shot, but the angle could have been even better. I know he's catching, but look at that. I wouldn't say it's in the middle, but it's not close to the line either. But it was enough. It's a wrong foot, Victor.
I think it's been really impressive for Momota, because you know, he was down quite a lot in this game as well, but you still had that feeling, didn't you, that
he's got the ability.
Yeah, and there's, I don't know, just seems something about him.
Yeah, I think he's a really bright prospect for the future.
Closing in on victory.
It was good play again by Momota. Look at how many times Victor is sort of going up to cover the net.
Yeah, like, I'm saying, I just
and then
think
he's just flicking it over him.
must be really frustrating when you're on the receiving end of this. With Jan Jorgensen earlier on, he didn't play well.
No, he was nowhere near.
It was Axelsen. I feel like he's actually played well in this match.
That's good. Good pressure.
Service over, 16, 18.
So, it will be interesting to see if Victor would dare to flick the serve. Obviously, he would have to do that with the drift, but look at how far up Momota is standing. It's out.
Service over, 19, 16.
Match points have arrived for Kento Momota.
Match point, 16.
And the overall match between Japan and Denmark looks to be swinging back to the Japanese, thanks to their young prodigy here. For once, it didn't come off.
Yeah, but he was playing it.
17, 20.
Out.
Well, 2 match points saved from Axelsen.
18, 20.
Three safe.
1 to go.
19.
Yeah, showing some good resistance. Is it enough for the Dane here? Wow.
Out. Playing that net shot again. That's good play, Victor. Good lift.
What a tense rally this is.
It is. Watch out, watch out. You've got to run fast.
Whoa, what a rally.
And
What a point, and it's a winning one for Kento Momota. What a talent he is. You've got to feel for Victor Axelsen. He has really given it everything. That last point really just summed up the match. He tried his best to match him stride to stride, but Momota in the end was just, and I mean just, too good for him.
Yeah, what a match. 21-19, 21-19.
Yeah. You can see, you would have seen it there, Axelsen
Match
really
won by
frustrated.
Japan, 21, 19.
And you can understand why. He's played well, but beaten. And all credit to Kento Momota for that. What a great point this was. Hanging in all the time. But they're both on their backs. They've given it everything, slugged it out for 52 minutes. Like 2 boxers on the canvas at the end, weren't they? 21-19, 21-19, fabulous match. Japan 2-1 up, thanks to Kento Momota.
See some replay of the match we just seen, Axelsen against Kento Momota, and what a thrilling match it was. Very good match. 2 youngsters, 19 and 20 years of age, both of them been world junior champions. At the end of the day, I think the deciding factor in this match was the brilliant net play by Kento Momota. He really set up a lot of points around the net, forcing short lifts, errors and things like that. So very well played by Kento Momota. A bright prospect for the future, I think, and obviously also for Axelsen. They will have lots of fun over the years. Many more matches to play. So that was well played by Kento Momota. And then I think the deciding rally was really a fantastic one. Never got to see it in this replay.
So, Japan have won the 2 singles. Can Denmark bounce back and win 2 doubles?
That would be a reverse order. That would really be very different to what anyone would have expected when this match started a few hours ago.
Well, it's been a perfect match, hasn't it, so far? Great entertainment throughout, a few surprises and some great skills, some terrific young talent as well, and the scoreline reads Japan 2, Denmark 1. Men's doubles up next.